Got a question from Megan in Canton, who's afraid of making bad decisions. She says, we'd like to sell our home, but are afraid of making the timing work out on a purchase. Should we wait until next year? And Megan, I wish it was easy enough for me to tell you over the radio whether or not it makes sense for you to wait until next year. Certainly, there are lots of different criteria that you need to consider, but I will tell you that there probably has not been a better time to sell a house anytime in the last, really, in any time in the last 20 years, there's not been a better time to sell a house, just based on the dynamics of the market. So I want to remind you and anybody else out there who is like you, Megan, that if you're worried about making the timing work on a purchase, so you are deciding to hold back on listing your home, I invite you to think again, because when you're in a very strong seller's market like we are now, then you as the seller kind of rule the roost in the way the closing would work. And you're probably thinking, well, what does he mean by that? Well, if you put your home under contract, let's say you list your home, and Megan, you can put it under contract in 2 weeks. Well, you might push the closing date off 75 or 90 days, and you might even be able to have the right to unilaterally push the closing date off another 30 or 60 days, so that you don't have to worry about making the timing of your purchase. If you're staying here or moving out, relocating, whatever, you don't have to worry about making the timing of your purchase work. So when inventory is low, sellers rule the roost, and they have a lot more control over the specific criteria, the specific details of the final offer with a buyer. So don't be afraid to go ahead and jump in the pool and put your home on the market, because you might be able to control more of the process of closing because the market is so competitive. So what we want, Megan, is for you to be confident that you're armed with the best information and you know how to be in control of the negotiation. And we want you to get over being afraid of making bad decisions by putting your house on the market too quickly.